आरम्भं करोतु।
वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय कोटिसूर्यसमप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ तत्सत्।
Mahodaya, Banu Mahodaya, it's in the mute.
धन्यवादः। श्रूयते वा? अस्तु। So this will be our last but one class. Next class will be our last class, and after that, the Sunday after that, you will all be taking the exam. So we will try to wrap up the Abhyasa today, and if time permits, we'll revise Lakaras. I believe in the last tutorial class, all of the kathas were covered. So that completes all of the non-Vyakarana portions of the syllabus for the exam. So kathaha, sangrahya vishayaha, subhashitani, prahelika, etc. So if you haven't been able to attend the tutorial classes, please follow them through the video. I have watched some of them. Lakshmi Mahodaya, Meera Mahodaya, Narayanan Mahodaya, and others have done a very fantastic job in covering those topics. Astu, in the last class we covered Vibhaktis 1 through 4. We just started on 4. Any questions about that? Nasti va? Santu. Astu. So we started with Chaturthi Vibhakti. So what is Chaturthi Vibhakti used for?
Dana.
Dana.
Dana Kriya. So in a Vakyam, who will be in the Chaturthi Vibhakti? Which part of the Vakyam will be in Chaturthi Vibhakti?
Receiver.
Receiver.
Yasya dhanam bhavati saha Chaturthi Vibhaktau bhavishyati bhavati kimapi. The other very common use case that we have seen for Chaturthi Vibhakti is Namaha. So whoever we are doing Namaha to, that person or thing will be Chaturthi Vibhakti. Hemanti Mahodaya, ekam udaharanam dadatu. Namaha.
Saraswatyai Namaha.
Saraswatyai Namaha. Ikaranta Strilinga. Akaranta Pumlinga, do it in the other lingas that we have learned.
Dhanikaha bhikshukaya dhanam dadati. So bhikshukah akara.
Astu. Satyam. So we have, so the form will be for Akaranta Pumlinga, Aya, Ramaya, Bhikshukaya. So same way, if we apply it to Namaha, it will be Ramaya Namaha.
Namaha, Shivaya Namaha, yes.
Shivaya Namaha. Akaranta Strilinga asti chet?
It will be
Sita, let us say.
Ramaha Sitayai Pushpam Dadati.
Danakriya, we finished in last class. Let us start with Namaha.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. That's
Sorry,
okay. That's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Ramaha
Kausalya, Akaranta Strilinga.
Why am I struggling with this?
Kausalyayai Namaha iti Ramaha vadati. Iti Ramaha vadati. So Kausalyayai Namaha, Ramaya Namaha, etc. They are not complete sentences. They are fragments of a sentence. We have to supply the other parts of the sentence to make it a Sampurna Vakya. That's the thing that I wanted to bring out. So just something Namaha is not a complete sentence. Astu. Dhanyavadaha. Bhagya Mahodaya. Rukaranta Shabdanam Chaturthi Vibhakti Rupam Katham Bhavati.
Rukaranta Pitrusha. Pituhu.
Astu, chinta nasti. Vadatu Hemanti Mahodaya.
Last week you said it. So Pitra.
That is Tritiya Vibhakti. I
mean, sorry.
So
Pitre goes up. Yes.
Pitre Namaha. Matre Namaha. Matre
Namaha.
Gurave Namaha.
Gurave Namaha. So Guruhu Ukaranta Shabda asti. Therefore, U is tied with Va. Gurave Namaha. Same way, Hari is Ikaranta Shabda, so that is associated with Yakara. Haraye Namaha. And then what else have we studied? Ikaranta Strilinga. Mati.
Mataye.
Same thing. Mataye Namaha. Ukaranta Strilinga, Ukaranta Strilinga. Ukara asti chet Dhenave Namaha. Vadhve Namaha. Eva. Prashna santi va tatra? Straightforward. Namaha. And then let us see. Rochate and Kalpate. No, we didn't do Kalpate. Rochate. We did Rochate. Rochate ityukte kim? Likes. Ekam udaharanam dadatu. Kopi. Harsha Mahodaya udaharanam dadatu.
Mayam Madhuram Rochate.
Vayam va? So when we have roached.
No, Mayam.
So
Mayam.
For whom the Rochate applies, that will be in Chaturthi Vibhakti. So if I like Madhuram, that sentence should have whatever refers to me in Chaturthi Vibhakti. Or Ramaha, if I am saying Rama likes something, then Rama should be in Chaturthi Vibhakti. Ramaya Amraphalam Rochate.
Shamakta Mahodaya. Is
Vadatu.
Rochate, we have to use this only for Rochate, or even for Richati we have to do it?
No,
It's
no,
the same
not for any other synonym or similar meaning word of Rochate, only with Rochate. Just like only with Namaha we use Chaturthi Vibhakti. These are all special cases. So only with Rochate, and Kalpate is also there. Forget about Kalpate, we will pick it up next year.
धन्यवादः.
सुमित्रा महोदय, भवती वदतु. अस्मत् शब्दम् उपयुज्य चतुर्थी विभक्तौ रोचते अपि उपयुज्य एकं वाक्यं रचयतु.
मह्यं मोदकं रोचते.
अस्तु. युष्मत् शब्दं.
I think tubhyam pushpam rochate. Something like palani. Amrapalam rochante.
रोचन्ते वा रोचते वा?
Rochate. Vayam when it is Bhagavachanam rochante. No. Yeah.
Rochate.
Te rochante. Right.
What do you mean?
Tubhyam amrapalani rochante.
Amraphalani. When we have
okay.
Amraphalani, then it will be Bahuvachana.
So it is not with the aham or like that. Mahyam. Okay. I got confused.
That's fine. That is why we are doing all this abhyasa. So it is not Mahyam or Avabhyam that will determine Rochate or Rochante, etc. It will be the Karma Padam, the not Karma Padam, Kim Vadami. That will be the Karta there.
So it is basically like the fruits are liked by me.
Eva, Satya. So there Phalani or Amraphalam or Modakam, whatever, that is the Karta. So remember, just because we are reviewing a particular Vibhakti does not mean that it will be Karta. The Karta will always be in Prathama Vibhakti for this level. We'll change the rules next year. Don't worry about that.
So could I say Mahyam Pathanam Rochate? I like reading. Could I say that?
Pathanam Rochate.
But Pathanam is in like Dvitiya Vibhakti, right? So it is not the Karta, not in the Karta form, right? So I was like, is Pathanam the correct form to be used in that particular context?
Astu. Mahyam Pathaha Rochate.
But Pathaha is a lesson.
Satyam.
But
It is the lesson.
I like reading, general reading. So,
Pathanam. So that is the it's a different pratyaya is what I believe, and that will take the Prathama Vibhakti form like Pathanam. I will confirm that. So there are many pratyayas. We have studied only 2 or 3 this year. Pathanam will be a different pratyaya.
Dhanyawad.
Meera Mahoday, you have any thoughts on that?
Even when she asked the question, that raised, I hadn't thought about it. I think patam patitum rochate something, instead of patanam. Patanam comes in the karma pada form. So pataha patitum rochate could be the, the form pataha patitum rochate, maihyam pataha patitum rochate could be a better form of to learn the lesson I like.
But that is there. That is optional to learn. Why she wants to, why she likes it is optional, right? If she,
there is no karta means I am also not very sure without karta the sentence.
Okay, I will look it up and tell you. I don't know the answer.
As it is the same concept in German, then it would be like patha, which you were saying. I think that would be correct, because it's the same thing. Someone said that it is being liked by me, like something which is being liked. It should be in the normal form, in the first prathama vibhakti. It would be. It won't be in the Dvitiya vibhakti. It would be in the prathama vibhakti.
Okay, that makes sense.
This is how it would be, yes. Because in German it's same. It's same.
That's a good question. I will do some research and confirm.
Mahodaya, it says here yat rochate tasya tu prathama vibhaktihi eva.
Satyam. That is true.
So then patanam is prathama vibhakti, right?
Probably yes, when we are, it could be when we are coming to such things, maybe we use a different verb like ichchami or something instead of rochate.
No, it would be the prathama vibhakti. Like in this case, especially like the rochate, what I understood, it would be the prathama vibhakti which you have to use. Because then if it's a singular form or prathama, and then if it's the plural form, you have to play with that.
No, it means I like to study. It's not I like the pata. I like to study is what the sentence says.
It doesn't matter. I think it would be patha. Because the first form, whichever, masculine, feminine, neutral, whatever it is, it would be with the first one, because it's not plural. If it's plural, then you use the different. But if it's singular, it has to be the first one, the prathama vibhakti.
That is all. That is true. I don't think anybody is saying it has to be in any vibhakti other than prathama vibhakti. I just looked it up. So pathanam is a lyut pratyaya. That's a different pratyaya. So I don't know in that pratyaya pathanam if it's prathama vibhakti or something else. I will look it up and confirm.
Okay.
Uttama prashnaha. Astu namaha kalpate. Another thing was all these strong emotions. Krudhyati, kupyati, asuyati, irshati, duhyati. Have you studied that? It is section 4. No?
No, we studied.
We studied, but it's in the past tense.
No. Bhutakale na. Ravanaha Ramaya Krudhyati.
Past tense means studied and forgotten.
It is in Bhutakala for me also then. I don't remember if he studied it or not.
No, we studied it.
Asuyati, irshati, like that, Mahodaya.
Mahodaya.
We studied.
Astu. Chinta nastu. It's very easy. See, if you have krudhyati, kupyati, asuyati, irshati, duhyati, these are all very strong negative emotions. Right? So when you encounter those words, that person or thing which is the object of that emotion, that will be in Chaturthi Vibhakti. So for example, here, Ravanaha Ramaya Krudhyati. So it is not Ramam Krudhyati, it is Ramaya Krudhyati. Now, I don't think we studied this because this is a slightly advanced usage. Chinta mastu, I don't think, Chinta nasti. We will skip it.
I thought we did the word bibeti, all those things in one of the RSS book, Mahodaya, right?
Astu. If we have studied, then okay. So essentially the rule is simple. Whatever the object of that strong negative emotion, that will be in Chaturthi Vibhakti. So if you look on page 35, there is a table. So let us look at that. Not a table, but a picture. So Bhagya Mahodaya. So they have Ramaha, Rakeshaha, Vani, and Gita, and there are these lines that show the emotion. So let's do Ramaha, Asuyati, Rakeshaha. What will it be?
Ramaha Rakeshaya Asuyati. Is it other way?
Other way.
I thought it's then Rakeshaha Ramaya Asuyati.
Rakeshaha Ramaya Asuyati.
Oh yes, you're right. Rakeshaha Ramaya Asuyati. The arrow is this side. All right. Yeah.
So if you remove the Chaturthi Vibhakti form, Rakeshaha Asuyati. Asuyati is a Kriyapadam, right? So Rakeshaha Asuyati. So Rakeshaha is jealous. So in English we will say of Rama, parantu Samskrite Ramaya. Not Ramasya, Ramaya. Ekamanyam kurmah. Harsha Mahodaya. Gita, Vani.
Gita, Vanya, Irshayati.
So
Gita, Vanye.
Yes.
Vanye. Gita.
Other way around.
It's other way around. I think Vani, Gitaya.
Gita.
Gitaye Irshayati.
Irshati.
Irshayati.
If the arrow was the other way?
Arrow is the other way. Gita, Vanye, Irshayati.
Irshyati. Not Irshayati. Irshyati.
Irshayati. Gita, Vanye, Irshayati. Oh,
Irshayati. Chinta nasti. Chinta nasti.
I'm pronouncing wrong.
Evameva, review that example with other combinations. Tasmai etasmai. If you go to section 6, tasmai etasmai. Tat shabda. Viraj Mahodaya, tat shabda. What are the Chaturthi Vibhakti forms?
Tasmai tabhyam tebhyah.
Pumlinge. Strilinge.
Tasyai tabhyam tabhyah.
Tabhyah. Napumsakalinge.
Same thing. Tasmai tabhyam tebhyah.
Uttamam. Etad will be the same. You just add a in front of the tad forms. Kim shabdah.
Kasmai kabhyam kebhyah. Kasyai kabhyam kabhyah.
Napumsakalinga will be same as Pumlinga. So again, Kim Shabda forms rhyme the Tad Shabda and Etad Shabda forms. Chaitra Mahode, Yad Shabda.
Yes, my yabhyam ebhyah pullinge. Strilinge yasyai yabhyam yabhyah. Napumsakalinge yasmai yabhyam ebhyah.
Ebhyah. Uttama. Lakshmi Mahode, Asmad Shabda. Chaturthi Vibhakti.
Asmad Shabda. Mahyam me. Avabhyam nau. Asmabhyam naha.
Asmabhyam naha.
Sorry, asmabhyam naha.
So, Ditiya Vibhakti, Chaturthi Vibhakti, and Shashti Vibhakti have alternate forms.
Alternate.
Yushmat Shabda?
Tubhyam. Tubhyam te.
It rhymes Asmat Shabda. If you remember Asmat Shabda, you can.
Okay. Tubhyam te. Yuvabhyam. It will become Vam. Okay. Yuvabhyam Vam. Then Yushmabhyam Vaha.
Yushmabhyam Vaha. Again, Yushmat Shabda, the Dvitiya, Chaturthi, and Shashti will have alternate forms. And as we have seen many times, Tritiya, Chaturthi, Panchami, the Dvivachana forms will be ending in Bhyam, Bhyam, Bhyam. Tritiya, Bahuvachanam, Bhyaha. Chaturthi, Panchami, Bihi, Bihi. I think that finishes Chaturthi Vibhakti. Prashnaha santi va? Astu. Let us move on to Panchami Vibhakti. When is Panchami Vibhakti used? Primarily.
Separation.
Separation.
Samskrute kim uchyate? What is separation tatra?
Some Danam Apadana.
Apadana. Separation ityukte, what does it mean there?
From something. One
Ekam udaharanam dadatu.
Aham devat varam ichchati.
Ichchati va?
Ichchami.
Uttama. From Deva, I am seeking a boon. So whatever is from, that will be in Panchami Vibhakti.
Panchami.
So Devat, that is Akaranta Punlinga. Akaranta Strilinga, Ikaranta Strilinga, what will they be? Sri Vidya Mahoday.
Ramaha Sitayaha
Pustakam prapnoti. Whatever it is. Keep it simple. Ikaranta Strilinga. Sitayaha.
Matyaha.
Na, Ikaranta Strilinga. Nadi.
Nadi. Okay. Nadyo. No. Sorry. Nadyaha. Nadyaha. Meenam agachati.
Minaha agacchati.
मीनः मीनः आगच्छति
Uttama.
नद्याः
अस्तु विजय मीनन महोदय उकारांत पुंलिंगा और इकारांत पुंलिंगा Hari or Guru or whatever word you are comfortable with.
This is Chaturthi, no? Sorry, Panchami. Haraye, no? Haraye.
Haraye Chaturthi. Kaha Smarati? Who remembers?
Haroho.
Hareha.
Haraihi.
Haro.
Harehe haripyam.
Harehe.
Haripyam haripyah.
So as Ramu Mahodaya says, it's all in the past tense. It's all it's okay.
This is going to be a memory test.
No. That's why we try to do so many abhyasas. Chinta nasti. It will come with practice. It's okay. Okay, Bhagya Mahodaya, Bhavati Vadatu.
Guroho gurubhyam gurubhyah. Harehe haripyam. Harehe haripyam haripyah.
Samyak va? Anybody disagree?
Samyak.
Haribhyah.
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 Haribhyah. Now form sentences Vijay Menon Mahodaya. Guroho harehe. I think your picture is frozen.
Guroho is. I'm having
from
internet
Guru.
issue with that.
Chinta nasti. From Guru.
Bhaktah Guroho
Pustakam prapnoti. We keep it simple. Why complicate?
Okay. Pustakam prapnoti. Okay.
Astu, you have your picture is frozen. That's okay. When it's better, let me know. I'll call your name. Prashant Mahodaya, Hari Ikaranta Pumlinga Shabda. One sentence. Hare.
Hare. Jalam anayati.
Aham karta asti chet kriyapadam kim bhavati.
Sorry. Nayami.
Me. Aham asti chet me.
Anayami, is it?
Anayami. Aham anayami. Sampurnam vakyam kim.
Aham hare jalam anayami.
So you are bringing water from Hari. Astu.
Yes.
Kimapi. Chinta nasti. Astu. Hemanti Mahode. Ikaranta Strilinga. Mati.
Mati. That's,
or any Ikaranta Strilinga.
Okay. Matyaha aham vidyabhyasam karomi.
From Mati.
From Mati, does that? Yeah.
Whatever. It's just the remembering on the form is what what we are going after. Ukaranta Strilinga, Ukaranta Strilinga.
Denu. So Denvaha, Janaha, Dugdam, Prapnuvanti.
Prapnuvanti. Janaha asti chet prapnuvanti.
And Vadu, Vatvaha, Vadvaha aham shatikam prapnomi.
Astu. So Ukaranta Strilinga Vadvaha, Ukaranta Strilinga Dhenu asti chet. The form you said was Dhenvaha. There is an alternate form Dhenoho.
Dhenoho.
Same way for Ikaranta Strilinga Mati, Matyaha iti bhavati uktavati, Matehe, just like Hare, Hari Shabda. So Ikaranta Pumlinga Shabda Hari is Harehe. So same way Strilinga api asti. Strilinga api asti. Matehe. Harsha Mahodaya, Rukaranta Shabdana.
Rukaranta, Pitru Shabda?
Do Pitru, Matru.
Okay, so Pitru Shabda is Pituhu, Matrusha, Pituhu, Pitrubhyam, Pitrubhyaha.
Pitrubhyaha.
Yeah. Aham Pituhu Pustakam Prapnomi.
Uttamam. Same way, Aham Matuhu Pustakam Prapnomi. Keep. So I get a book from mother, father. Simple. So Pituhu, Matuhu. And Dvivachana will be Bhyam and Bahuvachana Bhyaha. Astu. Chaitra Mahodaya Asmat Shabdaha. Panchami Vibhakti.
Asmat Shabdaha Mat Avabhyam Asmat. You want me to say the Yushmad also, Mahodaya?
Prathamam ekam vakyam rachayat.
Astu. Pita. Okay. Okay, I want to say Pita Mat. No, that would be a bit odd. I want to say father gets water from me, something like that.
So Harsha Mahodaya already formed a sentence, no? Use the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Pita.
Mat pustakam prapnoti. Done.
Okay. That's sounded a bit odd, so I was wondering, was I getting it right? So
why so is there a ashuddham in that sentence?
I wanted to say Pita Mat Jalam Svikaroti. Like father, he receives or he gets a glass of water from me. I wanted to say that. So I was finding the order of the words a bit odd,
Asked. So usually Kriya Padam, put it at the end. 90% of the time we put the Kartru Pada at the first. Karta will be in the beginning. And that will form two ends of your sentence, and everything else goes in the middle. Yushmat Shabda, vadatu, bhavati eva vadatu.
Yushmat Shabda, Tvat, Yuvabhyam, Yushmat.
Again, it rhymes Asmat Shabda. Viraj Mahodaya, ekam vakyam rachayatu. Yushmat Shabda.
Same thing I'll say. Tvat pitaha jalam svikaroti.
Pitaha va?
Pita.
Pita. Why pita and not pitaha?
Pitaha comes in, it's a pitru shabda. Pitaha, pita is the pratama vibhakti ekavachana.
And that is the karta. Uttamam. Bala Mahodaya, namaste. Tat shabda.
Namaste.
Namaste Mahodaya. Tat shabdasya panchami rupani kani.
Forgotten.
Atra pashyatu asmat shabdasya mat asti. Yushmat shabdasya kim asti?
Tat. Twat.
Twat asti. So at iti antah asti. Ante asti. So kim tat shabdasyapi evameva bhavati. Tasmat.
Tasmat.
Tasmat. So you can derive the dvivachana and bahuvachana. Dvivachana always ends in bhyam.
Tasmabhyam.
Ta bhyam. Bahuvachana always ends in
Tebhya.
bhya. Tebhya. Tasmat tabhyam tebhya. Ekam vakyam krupaya rachayatu.
Tasmat phalam patati.
Phalam patati. Etat shabdasya rupani kani.
Etasmat phalam patati.
Etasmat pumlinge. Strilinge kim bhavati tat shabdasya panchami rupani.
Tasyat.
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 So, okay. So, here is an easy way to remember. Strilinga forms are almost always consistent. So, if you remember Sita, you can derive the others. What is the Panchami Ekavachana of Sita?
Sitayam.
Sitayaha.
Sitayaha. Sitabhyam. Sitabhyam.
Sitayaha asti. So, tat shabdasya kim prayaha bhavati. What do you think? Sitayaha rhyming. Tasyaha.
Tasyaha.
So that is how that is one way to remember it. So even if you take ikaranta strilinga nadi kim bhavati panchami nadyaha sitayaha nadyaha. So tasyaha. So kim shabda, what will be the rupam strilinge? Kim will always
Kasyaha.
rhyme. Kasyaha. Kim will rhyme tad. Yad shabda.
Tasyaha.
Uttama.
Tasyaha.
What?
Tasyaha.
Tasyaha. Kasyaha. Yad shabda.
Yasyaha.
Yasyaha. So if you remember one, you can derive the others. Uttama. Haraprasad Mahodaya. Yad shabda upayujya स्त्रीलिङ्गे एकं वाक्यं रचयतु पञ्चमी विभक्तौ.
Yeah. यस्याः फलं ददाति तस्याः मम मित्रम्.
वाक्यं किञ्चित् अशुद्धम् अस्ति. First do the vakyam in just using tad shabda.
Tad shabda. Yeah. Aham tasyaha phalam swikaromi.
Swikaromi. Tasyaha phalam swikaromi. So I am accepting or taking a fruit from her.
Yeah.
Now add the yad form. Yad form. It will be easy if you do it this way. So from whom I am obtaining the fruit, she is my sister or whatever. Kimapi.
Okay. Yasyaha phalam swikaromi. Tasyaha mama bhagini.
Tasyaha mama bhagini. Is that sentence, does that sentence sound correct? From her is my sister iti Angla bhashayam anuvadam bhavati. She is my sister. We just want to say she is my sister. Katham bhavati.
Okay. So sa mama bhagini.
Uttamam. Sa mama bhagini. Ida sampurnam vakyam vadatu.
Okay. Yasyaha phalam swikaromi sa mama bhagini.
Uttamam. Uttamam. Evameva dvivachane bahuvachane. Prashna santi vatra. So when you are using yad shabda, the easy way is to form those two independent. So there are two components, right? One is the yad form, from somebody or to something, form that sentence, and then the second part is the other sentence, form that sentence, and then join them. It will be easy.
Okay.
And one more thing is, just because we are using yad in a particular form, it doesn't mean that we have to use tad in that form. So yasyaha aham prapnomi, we don't have to say tasyaha. Sa mama bhagini. So we have used the prathama form there. Same as in English, from whom I am getting a fruit, she is my sister. We don't again say from she is my sister, right? Or from her is my sister. Eva.
Okay.
Spashtam va? This is confusing?
No.
Anantaram panchami.
भीति शब्दः.
भीतिः. वदतु हर्षा महोदय.
जनाः व्याघ्रात् भीतिः भवन्ति. भीतः भवन्ति.
So the rule is from what we are afraid of, that will be in Panchami Vibhakti. So if people are afraid of the tiger word will be in Panchami Vibhakti. So Vyagrat. Anantaram, if you look at the third, vadatu Mahodaya.
Devalayat or Devalayatah.
Amam, Satyam, vadatu.
Vrukshataha pushpani patanti.
Astu. So what is the rule that we are trying to convey there?
We can use taha with
astu. That's a good thing to do abhyasa. So vrukshataha, you said vrukshataha, right?
Yes.
Vrukshataha phalam patati. Uttama. What was the other form we revised? Vrukshat.
Vrukshataha arad. And Devalayataha Bhaktaha Agachanti.
So, Uttamam. So, you said all Pumlinga forms. Now, let's try with the Strilinga. Sitayaha aham pustakam prapnomi. Very simple.
Yeah. Okay. Sitataha pustakam prapnomi.
Malati.
Malate nadyaha. Malatyaha. Malatyaha jalam prapnomi.
Or alternate form using taha will be
Malati taha jalam prapnomi.
So what is the rule there, or why are we using taha? What is taha ending? What form of what is the form of speech there? Vyakarane kim asti taha? Namapadam va, kriyapadam va.
Pratipadikam, we have to use it, right, Mahodaya?
Pratipadikam plus taha.
Namapadam.
So what I'm trying to say there is, if it is Rama, we'll say Ramat. But if it is Sita, we'll say Sitayaha. Parantu yada vayam taha upayujyamaha tada ramataha sitataha. In both Rama and Sita, the form is the same. So what does it tell you about the taha ending?
Avyaya.
Avyayam. Avyayam. So what is an avyayam, Bala Mahodaya?
It will not change.
It will not change. With respect to what?
It will be the same.
With respect to what?
With respect to the linga vachana of the shabda.
What about vibhakti? Vibhakti. All three. Linga, vachana, vibhakti. And when we say linga, vachana, vibhakti, what are the characteristics of Namapadam or Kriyapadam?
Namapadam.
So characteristics of a Kriyapadam will be Lakara, Purusha, Vachana. Namapadam is Linga, Vachana, Vibhakti. So when you say Avyayam, it will be the same whether it is Ekavachanam, Dvivachanam, Bahuvachanam, or Prathama Vibhakti is to Saptami Vibhakti, or Pumlinga, Strilinga, Napumsakalinga. That is why when you add Taha, it will be Sita Taha, Rama Taha, Nadi Taha, it doesn't matter.
So Mahodaya, you said Lakara, but Lakara is not applicable to Namapada.
Yeah, that is what I said. They are applicable to Kriyapada.
Okay. No, okay.
If I said Namapada, I must have said it by mistake. Namapada, Linga, Vachana, Vibhakti, Kriyapada, Lakara, Purusha Vachana. Astu. So that is why if you don't remember the Panchami form of something, just add taha to the Pratipadikam. So Ramaha iti padamasti chet tasya Pratipadikam Rama asti. So you have to add taha to Rama, Ramataha, Sitataha, Naditaha.
Bhanu, I have one question. Just a clarification. Here in the third exercise, here Danavaha is given. So Danavaha, if you add Taha, it doesn't sit well there. What should be the...
You tell me, what is the Pratipadikam there?
Danavaha or Devaha?
So Devaha. So Ramaha. It sounds like Ramaha. So if it is Ramaha, what is the Pratipadikam for Ramaha?
Ramaha. Ramabihi.
No.
No. What is Pratipadikam? What is
Rama?
Rama. Rama.
Rama.
So Pratipadikam is the form of a word from which all the 7 vibhaktis are derived.
Okay.
So if it is Devaha, what will be the Pratipadikam?
Devataha.
Deva. What is Pratipadikam?
Deva.
Deva. Deva. That is Deva. And then add Taha.
So Danavaha will come as Danavataha.
Danavataha.
Okay. Then Kauravataha.
Pandavataha. So how
here we don't have to use the Bahuvachanam.
So that is why it is an Avyayam. It will be the same in Ekavachanam, Dvivachanam, Bahuvachanam.
Yes.
It will be Pandavataha. It will be Pandavataha. So
okay, it becomes easy then.
It will become easy. Sasyam. If you don't remember the Panchami form, just do the Taha. The one thing we have to remember is Vadatu. So when you do Taha form, you lose some information. Ramataha can be Ekvachanam, Bahuvachanam or Dvivachanam. I can be getting it from one Rama, 2 Ramas, many Ramas. So the only way to know it is from Sandarbham, context. Astu. Section 4, have we done that? Bahihi arabhya rute purvam paraha. I don't remember.
We did Bahihi purvam paraha. Yeah.
Vadatu Sumitra Mahoday. Krupaya punaha vadatu.
We did Bahihi purvam and paraha. We did for those things. Like aham gruhataha bahihi agachami. Agachami. I came from. I'm coming from.
Astu. Bahihi. So whenever Bahihi is used, whatever it is Bahihi of, whatever it is outside of, that word will be in Panchami Vibhakti. Gruhat Bahihi or Gruhataha Bahihi. I think we did the Arabhya also when we studied Arabhya from the Abhyasa Pustakam. Now I remember. They had that picture of the Shunakaha, Balika, Balakaha, if you remember that. So, Chintayatu, Shunakaha is outside the house. How would you say that in Sanskritam?
Shunakaha gruhat bahihi asti.
Uttama. So bahihi is one. Arabhya. I think we did Arabhya also from Abhyasa Pustakam, and then we said Panchami Vibhakti. Lakshmi Mahode. Arabhya. Ekam Vakyam Rachetu.
बुधवास शनिवासरतः आरभ्य बेंगलुरुनगरे ओके अहं पारायणं करोमि बेंगलुरुनगरे लॉकडाउन अस्ति
एवं वा लॉकडाउन अस्ति वा पुनः लॉकडाउन अस्ति वा
सैटरडे संडे
वीकेंड लॉकडाउन अस्ति शनिवारतः आरभ्य फ्रॉम सैटरडे
शनिवारतः आरभ्य भानुवासर पर्यन्तं लॉकडाउन अस्ति
उत्तमं शनिवारतः आरभ्य और शनिवारात् आरभ्य रविवासर पर्यन्तं लॉकडाउन अस्ति उत्तमम् उत्तमम् वदतु महोदय
Kintu if it is Kintu and if are the same, so adya so we don't use taha there, right? Adya arabhyah aham yogasanam karomi.
Adya arabhyah aham yogasanam karomi.
So we don't say adya taha arabhyah.
Satyam. Kim ityukte adya is an avyaya padam. That is why. Whereas Shanivasaraha is a Pumlinga Shabda. That is why we use the Panchami form, which will be Taha or At. Parantu Adya is an Avyayam, so it will be the same in all 7 Vibhaktis.
And that's the same for Shvaha and Hyaha and all.
Satyam, right? Satyam. Shvaha, Hyaha. Uttama. Good question. पूर्वं परः कः वक्तुम् इच्छति कस्य who has not got a turn हेमन्ती महोदय भवती वदतु पूर्वं
पूर्वं is before okay
before Saturday, Friday comes.
Okay. Okay, so before Saturday, Shanivasara Purvam Shukravasarah Bhavati.
Tatra Panchami Shanivasara ityasya Panchami Rupam Kim. You have to use the Panchami. So whatever it is Purvam of, that has to be in Panchami.
Okay, so Shanivasara Purvam.
So Friday is before Saturday. So whatever is before, that has to be in Panchami Vibhakti. So
Shukravasara Purvam.
No. Shanivasarataha Purvam Shukravasaraha Asti.
Shanivasarataha Purvam Shukravasaraha Asti.
So whatever it is before of. Shukravasarat Purvam Guruvasaraha Asti.
Okay, I think.
Chintayatu, ekavaram chintayatu. Think about it.
Yeah.
Can we say like Ramaha Lakshmanat Purvaha?
Lakshmanat Purvam Janmam Prapnoti. Praptavan. Satyam. Paraha, it is the paraha is what? Afterwards. So reverse it. Sumitra Mahade vadatu. Paraha. Lakshmanaha.
Ramat Paraha. Okay.
Lakshmanaha Ramat Paraha.
Paraha.
Yeah, Paraha.
Satyam. You don't even have to say Janmam Prapnoti and all that. It is implied. Lakshmanaha Ramat Paraha. Lakshmana is after Rama.
February masam or mase.
Masaha.
Masaha. January masaha Paraha. Paraha.
There January masaha va. What is the form there?
Masam.
Masataha. Panchami.
Oh, sorry. Masataha.
Punaha vadatu sampurnam vakyam.
February masaha. January masataha Paraha.
Satyam. Satyam. Spashtam va?
Astu Mahoday.
Mahodaya, can I say like that? Suryastataha andakaraha paraha andakaraha bhavati.
What are you trying to say?
Suryastataha paraha andakaraha bhavati.
Vaktum shakyate. Vaktum shakyate.
Oh, okay.
You consistently underestimate yourself, Mahoday. You know more than you think you know. Astu. We've done Asmad, Yushmad, Tad, Astu. Shashti Vibhakti.
Mahodaya, can we say Andakaraha Suryastamanat Paraha? After Suryastamana, Andakara is there. Andakaraha Suryastamanataha Paraha or Suryastamanat Paraha.
So it's, is it Suryastamanam? I think that is in Telugu. Samskrute kim bhavati? Suryastamam. Suryastamaha.
Suryastamam taha.
Suryastamaha. Suryastataha.
Suryastamat Paraha.
Suryastataha.
Okay.
Or at. Either way is fine. Astu, Shashti Vibhakti. What is Shashti Vibhakti used for?
Sambandha.
Sambandha. Pumlinge ekam udaharanam dadatu. Hemanti Mahoday.
Mama putrasya nama Kishanaha.
There, Satyam. So what is in Shashti Vibhakti there? What word is in Shashti Vibhakti there, in that Vakya?
Oh, putrasya. Putrasya.
Mama putrasya nama. Is, what about mama?
The Shashti Vibhakti of Asmad.
There.
Mama.
No, what is right? No, what you said is right. I'm just trying to. Ramaha Lakshmanasya Agrajaha. Mama Putrasya Nama Kishanaha. That is also correct. Nothing wrong. I'm just saying. So Kishanaha Akaranta Pumlinga. Sorry.
Oh, you asked me to do akarant.
No. I didn't ask you. I didn't specify anything. No, what you said is correct. Putrasya, putraha, putrasya. So what are the other two vachanas? Putrasya.
Putrayoho. Putrayoho. Putranam.
Putranam. So the way to remember Shashti Vibhakti is the Dvivachana form always ends in yoho, Sitayoho, Nadyoho, Putrayoho, and that is consistent across all three lingas. That's the good part. And the Bahuvachana ends in Nam, Ram, Sam, like that, Am form. And whether it is na or na is dependent on the natvam rule.
Natvam.
So Sita, akaranta strilinga rupani kani.
Sitayaha, Sitayoho, Sitanam.
So Sitayaha. So Panchami and Shashti ekavachana forms are the same. And then Sitayoho, Sitanam. Nadi.
Nadyaha, Nadyoho, Nadina.
So Strilinga forms are consistent. Yaha, whether it's Akaranta Strilinga or Ikaranta Strilinga. Mati.
Mati. Matyaha. No.
Satyam.
Matyaha, Matyoho, Matinam.
Matinam. Astu. Haraprasad Mahodaya, Ukaranta Strilinga. Dhenu and Vadhu Ukaranta.
I have not studied it, Mahodaya.
Chinta mastu. Harsha Mahodaya.
Okay. Dhenvaha. Dhenoho. Dhenvanam.
Dhenu Tatra.
Oh, sorry.
No. Dhenu is the Pratipadikam. Kila. So Dhenunam, not Dhenvana.
Dhenunam. Sorry.
Chinta nasti. Dhenvaha, Dhenvoho, Dhenunam. Evameva Vadvaha, Vadvoho, Vadhuna.
Matruho, Matruna.
Vadatu Bhagya Mahode. Pitru, Matru, Kim Bhavati.
I was trying to find, there is a dirgha there, so I was trying to practice. I'm sorry.
No, Vadatu. Don't be sorry. Vadatu.
Oh.
We have to do Rukaranta anyway. Pitru, Matru.
Matuhu. Matuhu, Matruhu, Matrunam.
Dirghamasti.
Pitroho, Pitrunam. That's what I was practicing.
Matrunam, Pitrunam. Dirghaha asti.
Dirghaha asti, Mahodaya.
Uttamam. Viraj
Mahodaya, I remember something when you're saying there is something special about Shashti Vibhakti compared to other Vibhakti.
I remember. I remember. I will bring it up. Let's first finish this. I will bring it up. I know what you're talking about. Viraj Mahodaya. Ukaranta Pumlinga, Ikaranta Strilinga. Kshemetam Pumlinga. Hari, Guru, Shashti Vibhakti.
Guru, Guroho, Guruoho, Gurunam.
Nam va?
Gurunam. Because Rukaranta is there, Gurunam. Hari, Harehe, Haryoho, Harinam.
Harinam. Uttama. Bhavaneva vadatu asmat shabdaha and yusmat shabda. Mama. Viraj Mahodaya.
Oh, sorry. Mama avayoho asmabhyam.
Asmakam.
Asmakam.
Asmakam. Satyam.
Asmakam. Okay.
Yushmat Shabda.
Tava. Tayoho.
Yuvayoho.
Okay. Yuvayoho. Yuvanam.
Yushmakam. So, Asmat Shabda and Yushmat Shabda, they rhyme. If you know Asmat Shabda forms, you can derive the Yushmat Shabda form. So if it is Asmakam, it will be Yushmakam.
Okay. Mama avayoho asmakam. Tava yuvayoho yushmakam.
Do you remember the alternate forms? Shashti Vibhakti. Dvitiya, Chaturthi and Shashti will have alternate forms.
Okay. So now Naha, I remember that last two.
For which? Asmad or Yushmat?
Asmad. Then Vam and Vam and Vaha will be for the Dvitiya and Bahuvachana. Ekavachana, I am not even.
Me. Mama me. Avayoho. Now. Asmakam. Naha.
Okay.
Evameva Yushmat Shabda kim bhavati? Tavate.
Tavate. Then avayoho.
Yuvayoho.
Yuvayoho Vam. Yuvayoho Vam. Yushmakam. Then Vaha.
Astu. Lakshmi Mahodaya. Tat Shabda. Shashti Vibhakti.
Tasmat. Sorry. Pullinga Mahodaya.
Do all three. Do all three.
Okay. Tasya tayoho tesham. And tasya tayoho. Tasyaha tayoho tasam.
So Pumlinga and Strilinga Dvivachana will be Tayoho only.
Tayoho.
So don't be confused.
Then tasam.
Tasam.
Then Pullinga is also. Napumsakalinga also.
Same as Pumlinga.
Same as Tasya Tayoho Tesham.
Etat Shabda will be just add A in front.
Etasya.
That's okay.
Etasya Etayoho Etesham. Etayoho Yenayoho.
What is Yenayoho?
No, that is also there, Mahodaya, in the Pravesha book.
Astu.
Okay. Yetayoho. Then
Kim Shabda.
Yetasyaha, Yetayoho, Yetasam.
So do Kim Shabda. Do Kim Shabda.
Napumsakalinga, Etasya, Etayoho, Etesham.
What is Kim Shabda?
Kasya, Kayoho, Kasam.
Pumlinga.
Tasya Kayoho Kesham.
Tasya Tayoho Tesham. It will rhyme Tat Shabda.
Kasya Kayoho Kesham. Then Kasyaha Kayoho. Then Kasam.
Yad Shabda.
Yad Shabda. Yasya Yasyoho Yesham.
Yayoho.
Okay.
Okay. See, it will rhyme Tat Shabda. Tatsya Tayoho Tesham. Yasya Yayoho.
Yasya Yayoho
Yesham.
Yesham.
Haraprasad Mahodaya, Yat Shabda Strilinga Shashti form Kimasti.
यस्याः न
सत्यं वदतु महोदय
या
सत्यं
यस्याः यस्योः
ययोः
ययोः यस्याः ययोः येषां
यासां तस्याः तयोः तासां
यासां
अस्तु प्रश्नाः सन्ति वा अत्र सप्तमी विभक्ति when do we use saptami vibhakti
in or on
so Sanskrite kim what is the word we use
me
adharam
yeah
भाग्य महोदय सप्तमी विभक्तौ पुंलिंगे एकं वाक्यं रचयतु
ग्रामे जनाः सन्ति
उत्तमम् अनन्तरं स्त्रीलिङ्गे what are the forms in pumlinga grame
ग्रामयोः ग्रामेषु
so there the dvivachana form will be gramayoho it will be the same as shashti dvivachana form grame gramayoho grameshu sita and nadi
सीतायां सीतयोः सीतासु
nadi
right
nadi
नदी नद्यो नद्यां नदीनां नद्यां नद्योः नदीषु right नदीषु
shu so bahuvachana will end in shu su eva rame ramayoho rameshu nadishu सीतायां सीतयोः
सीतासु
चैत्र महोदय उकारान्त पुंलिंग इकारान्त पुंलिंग
महोदय एकः प्रश्नः
पृच्छतु
सप्तमी बहुवचन what is the rule for su and shu
we'll learn it in next class Mahodaya next year because we need to know a little bit about Maheshwara Sutrani we will learn it in Lata class
okay it is not in our syllabus then
no astu Chaitra Mahodaya vadatu
सप्तमी विभक्ति हरौ हरियोः हरिषु उकारान्त पुल्लिंग गुरुः गुरौ गुर्वोः गुरुषु
हरि शब्दस्य सप्तमी बहुवचनम् एकवारं पुनः वदतु
हरिषु
हरिषु ह्रस्व हरीषु हरीषु अनन्तरं उकारान्त उकारान्त स्त्रीलिङ्गे किं भवति
धेनु धेनु धेन्वां धेन्वां धेन्वोः धेनुषु
धेनुषु
धेनुषु धेनुषु वधु वध्वां वध्वोः वधूषु
तत्र धेनुः तस्य प्रातिपदिकं धेनु ह्रस्व अस्ति अतः धेनुषु वधू दीर्घमस्ति सो वधूषु
आं महोदय
Tat Shabda. Pumlinge, Strilinge.
Pullinge. Tat Shabda. Tasmin. Tayoho. Tasmin Tayoho.
Teshu.
Teshu.
Bahuvachana usually ends in shu, su, like that.
Strilinge Tasyam Tayoho Tasu.
Tasu. So there again Strilinga is consistent. Sitayam, Nadyam, Tasyam. So if you remember Sita Shabda, you can derive almost all of the other Strilinga in any other anta, Ukaranta, etc. Kim and Tad, Yad.
Kim, Pullinge Kasmin Kayoho Keshu. Strilinge Kasyam Kayoho Kasu.
And Yad will rhyme with Tad and Kim.
Yasmin Yayoho Yeshu. Yasyam Yayoho Yasu.
Asmad and Yushmad.
Asmad Mai Avayoho Asmasu. Yushmad Shabda Twai Yuvayoho Yushmasu.
Satya. If you remember Asmad, Yushmad will rhyme. Astu. So Bhagya Mahodaya reminded us of one thing. So what is the primary difference in the usage between Shashti Vibhakti versus other Vibhaktis? Kena Sambandhaha Asti. Kena Sambandhaha Asti. With what is the relationship of the different Vibhaktis?
I remember vaguely, Mahodaya, Shishti Vibhakti is not associated with the Kriyapada.
Yes.
Tasya Sambandhaha Kriyapade with Kriyapada it is not there. Kriyapadena na asti.
Asti.
Na asti. Shashti Vibhaktehe Sambandhaha Kriyapadena nasti. Ramasya Anujaha Lakshmanaha Asti. So that is the Vakya. Ramasya Anujaha Lakshmanaha Asti. So is Ramasya related to Asti or Lakshmanaha?
So Lakshmanaha.
Lakshmanaha. So there the relationship in Shashti Vibhakti, the relationship is in between different Namapadas and not with Kriyapada. Whereas every other Vibhakti has an association with the Kriyapada.
इत्युक्ते महोदय षष्ठी विभक्ति शब्दाः कारकः नास्ति.
That is a good way of saying that. We haven't studied what is a karaka, parantu parichaya kakshayam patamaha, next lata kakshayam. But what you said is correct. Karakaha nasti. For the other vibhaktis, there is a karaka. Is that clear? Spashtam va? All right. I think that completes our revision of vibhaktis. If you have any questions, please bring them up in the next class. Otherwise, we will revise lakaras in the next class. And next class will be our last class for Sasyam. After that will be the exam, and after that you'll all go to Lata. Astu.
And Saptami, Preeti and Viswas Sabda. Preeti and Viswasa Sabda. Saptami Vibhakti Bhavati.
Vadatu.
Janakaha Putriyam Preetihi Asti.
Janakasya.
Yeah, sorry. Janakasya Preeti Putriyam Asti.
Anantaram.
Shishyaha Guroho Vishwasam Karoti.
Shishyaha Guroho Vishwasam Karoti. Of the teacher. On the teacher. Satya. Sumitra Mahodaya, you had a question about Saptami Vibhakti?
No, Mahodaya. I have a doubt about the exams, like when we will be getting the instructions how to write and
So I think you'll receive the question paper maybe 30 minutes or 15 minutes before the start time, which is 7 p.m. IST on January 30. So make sure you can open the question paper, the attachment, but don't read through the question paper. And then start the exam at precisely 7 o'clock and stop at 10 o'clock. We will have a regular Zoom class just like we are having now. So attend the class on whatever that Zoom link is. Open the question paper at 7 o'clock, start writing, stop at 10, and then upload it, take a picture, upload it to a Google Classroom link, which I will send, just like you upload your homeworks.
So we have to write it in a separate paper, right?
Separate paper.
Or we can take the printout and do, most of them are multiple choice like that.
If you have a printer at home, take a printout and do it on the question paper itself. But most people don't have access to a printer. So write it in a piece of paper, your notebook, whatever.
That's
and so your time for 3 hours doesn't include the time for taking the picture and uploading. So you'll have time for that after you finish. So the 3 hours are only for taking the exam. The others are logistical issues. So if it takes you 10 minutes to upload it, don't worry about it. Sometimes cameras don't work. Sometimes upload doesn't work. So don't panic. Main thing is don't panic. You're all very, very well prepared, both from the tutorials and from the classes and from all the homeworks. I'm very confident all of you will get 90 plus. So don't worry about that.
One question, Mahodaya. I'm not yet clear about this annotation questions that are asked in the question papers. So I'm not clear what to write. He said you can write it in English or Tamil or Sanskrit any way you want, but what to write? Like if we have to write it from this sentence is from this katha, and who said and what why he said, is that enough?
That is enough.
Okay. Or if we forget the katha name, what do?
Name is, they are not looking for the name. I don't think they are looking for the name.
Okay. So we just have to write who said this, in what context, or should we write 4 to 5 sentences, or what?
I don't remember what the question is, but if it says 4 to 5 sentences, does it say, does it specify?
No, just annotate.
Astu, I don't remember the question, what it says. Maybe we can discuss it in the next class. Samayaha bhavat. I don't want to keep everybody. If you have time, I have time.
Okay.
No, if you have time and you all want to discuss that
No,
question, I'm happy to do that.
We can stay a little bit.
So let's finish up that topic. What is the question? Do you remember what question, what year, what paper it is?
He's the July 2015 or something. There was this annotate any July.
No. Can you tell me the year so I can bring it up and share with everybody?
Jan 2016.
Jan 2016. Ekavaram.
It's the 8th page.
Page number 8. मम सङ्गणकं दृश्यते वा?
देवः कुत्र नास्ति. So
annotate any two of the following in English. Astu. Devaha kutra nasti. So in English, no, it's very easy. So this is taken from the Guru Shishya story. The Shishya goes to the teacher and asks him to make his disciple. The teacher asks a question, where is Deva? The student replies, Devaha kutra nasti.
Okay. Buddhi parikshartam. He asked this question, and
Satyam.
The answer was this one.
Satyam. So tada then the student says Devaha kutra nasti. Devaha tu sarvatra asti.
Okay.
Petikayam bhakshyani santi. So tell me.
Mushakaha chintayati. Iti chintayati.
So in English, 3 sentences, 4 sentences.
The mouse thought on seeing the box, closed box, the mouse thought that there is something here. So
I think it might be better if you add a little bit more context to that. This is taken from the story of the mouse and the snake. The mouse was looking for food. He comes across a basket. And then he says this sentence.
He was okay.
Evameva. Vadatu.
Next also the same katha, Randram Karomi.
Vadatu. Bhavati vadatu.
He wants to eat the whatever inside the petika. So the mouse thought that he should put a hole. So he said, Randram Karomi.
Astu. Tvam mantristhane tishtha ka vadati.
That is Ramaha Somaha Katha. When Ramaha returned to the Gramam, there was this king. Seeing Rama's education, he said he wants him to be the mantri. So he said, Raja said, Tvam mantri sthane tikta.
Antimam.
Jalam katham pipami. Kakaha, Chaturaha Kakaha story. So when seeing a pot with a little bit of water, a crow thought how to drink water from the pot. So
and that is when he says.
That is when he said Jalam katham pibami.
Satyam.
So this is what we should write.
That's all.
Okay. Thank you.
Any questions about the next Sanskrit home? We have it in the book, right? There was a discussion between Vijay Menon Mahodaya and Usha Mahodaya about this.
Right.
And then the last one, Vishnoho Vallabhaka. This would have been.
the Sanskrit home, we can, he said that we can write it in English also. So, it's easy.
So atra pashyatu, unless they say you have to write it in Sanskritam, you can write it in Tamil or English.
English, okay.
So normally I wouldn't say this, but take the easy way out and write it in English. And then Sanskrit home. So I think the next one, Ku Vishnoho Vallabha Ka Kati Puranani Santi, these would have been covered in your tutorial classes. Right? Adi Kavyam Kim
Yes,
Ramayana.
Yes,
Kati Puranani
Kati
Santi.
Puranani Ashtadasa Puranani Santi. Vishnoho Vallabha Ka Ma or Lakshmi. Adi Kavyam Kim the Ramayanam. Naraha Kashyam Kim Ichati Mrityuhu Kashyat Vakratundaha Mahakaya Asti Ganeshaha Kaha Trinetradhari Shivaha Samayaha Kaha Sardha Ashtavadanam Ekam Guru Shlokam Likhatu Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasya Shri Namaha Sankhyaayam Padam Likhatu Ashtadasha Patam Patami Vakyate Parmiledu right sentences.
And this one?
Payam Patam.
This one?
K O K E L A Ko Kokilaha.
Kokilaha. Aham Patam Patami.
Vayam
What is the Bahuvach?
Vayam Patam Patamaha. Lekhani, Ankani, Pustakam, Kandukam, Cha, Pitikayam, Santi. Nouns. Utpitikaya. This form sentence. So this okay. Ankani Pustakam. Ankani noun. Pustakam noun. Kandukam
Likhani
noun.
Satyam.
5. Natakam Uttamam Asti. Kelviya. Natakam Kim Asti.
Kim Asti va?
Natakam Katham Asti.
Katham Asti.
Antimam.
Kang plus Kanam is Kankanam.
Katham Likhyate. How will you write it?
Nya. I think this is easy, Mahodaya.
Easy only.
I'm revising all the papers, question papers, and
please do. That's a good thing to do. That is the reason we sent all the question papers.
Thank you.
Anye prashnaha santi va? Sumitra Mahodaya, you had a question or doubt, or you wanted to look at the question paper? Spashtam va idanim?
For now,
Mahodaya,
I'm good.
Vadatu Sri Vidya Mahodaya.
Mahodaya, I saw Vijay Sundara Mahodaya had July 2021 question paper. He had 21 question paper. But I don't think you have sent that. Can you?
I put it in
is
that.
It available?
I put it in that folder and sent a message to everybody, if I remember correctly. All the question papers are in the same folder.
Okay, I didn't get it. I'll see what I.
Yeah, Ramu Mahodaya had sent one and Vijay Menon Mahodaya had sent one. I put both of them in the same folder and I sent a link to that folder also.
Okay.
Vijay Sundara Mahodaya, he has recently shared this last July 2021 Tamil Nadu question paper, Mahodaya.
Oh, but I didn't get it. That's what
No, we could access it in the message, and he had requested you to upload that too in the drive, I believe.
I must
So I
have
think
missed
that's what Srividya Mohoday is referring to.
Can you please forward that to me, Chaitra Mahodaya? I will upload it.
Astu Mahodaya, I shall do that.
अन्ये प्रश्नाः सन्ति वा? नो चेत् समापयामः। लक्ष्मी महोदया कृपया मङ्गलश्लोकं करोतु।
ॐ पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ तत्सत्। श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु। धन्यवादः।
धन्यवादः महोदय।
धन्यवादः।